Hi, my name is Siri and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. So today I'm going to be doing a review on a brand I've never tried before, and that brand is Fenty Beauty. I've never tried Fenty Beauty except for once when I was at someone's house and they had the Fenty Beauty foundation, and they actually had like my shade, so I tried it out and I wore it out and I liked that, but I've never actually bought Fenty Beauty. The one product I really wanted to try out was the Diamond Balm in How Many Carats. I wanted to try it out, but I didn't know if it would look like good on me, so I just never picked it up. And then I saw that they had this set on sale at Sephora and on Fenty. I tried to buy it on Sephora and then it sold out, but then it was also on Fenty and it had the sale on top of a sale there too. And so basically for $11, I got a mini Diamond Balm in How Many Carats and a mini Fenty lip gloss in Fussy. And so I thought it was a really great way to try out Fenty Beauty without buying full-size products, because I think people really overestimate how much makeup they're going to use, especially with like products like highlighter. I felt very comfortable buying a travel size, that way if I didn't really like it on me, I wouldn't have this huge product that I bought and would be wasting money. And if I did like it, I could still use this up. It's still a really good size. I don't feel like you always need some like jumbo size product, in my personal opinion. I don't think certain products like highlighter you actually go through. So yeah, so that is all for my little ramble. If you want to see what these products look like on my face, then just keep watching. So I'm going to start off with the face. Obviously I have nothing on my face, so I'm going to start off with some foundation. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This is the original formula in the shade Mahogany. I don't know if I want to use this brush. Maybe not this brush. I'm going to go in with a denser brush and try this again. That's much better. So yesterday, was it yesterday? No, it was 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I made probably one of the best makeup investments ever. Okay, this is excessively basic and you probably already own what I'm talking about, but I finally purchased one of those acrylic drawers that just sit on your makeup vanity so that you have like your everyday makeup like organized, but it's not all over the place. I either put all of my makeup back into my makeup storage, or I've just been leaving my makeup products just out on my vanity. I don't think I want full coverage today. I think I just want like a natural radiant finish, you know? Is this good? Do we like it? I don't care about covering up everything. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with concealer. I'm going to take the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Concealer. So, my Christmas gift to myself was I got a new camera, and I got a new lens, and I got a new mic. So, I think my video quality should be... I sold my camera that I had and it like sold like instantly, and so then I was just gonna buy like a really simple camera, but I decided to invest a little bit in stuff that would last a lot longer. And honestly, like, this is my first video filming with all of my new equipment, and I am so glad that I upped my quality, because it's just so much easier to film. And obviously the quality's a lot better. So now I'm just gonna blend this out. I think it's done setting. It's set for a little too long. Just add a little bit more. And next, to go with the concealer, I'm gonna be setting with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. And I'm gonna set with a sponge today. I haven't done this in so long. It might be a little bit too much powder. I didn't mean to put that much on. It just kind of, you know. I'm gonna take a brush and just swipe this off my face. I think setting with a sponge is nice if your concealer isn't wet. If your concealer is super wet and tacky, you can kind of mess up the whole under eye. You can either, it will like lift, or the powder and the concealer can kind of like mix together and pill. It's just, sometimes it's not that good. But I feel like if your under eyes are kind of set, like this concealer, if you let it sit for a couple seconds, it'll set. You can easily just like take a sponge and just like stamp under the eyes and brush away, and the concealer will not move at all, which I really like. And you just get a super natural look. And also, I feel like if you use a sponge and it's tacky, the powder sticks more. Like, as you guys can see, I was able to just wipe away the powder with no problem. But if it was tackier, I'd get like a very cakey, heavy under eye, which I usually don't want. So I'm gonna take my Black Radiance True Complexion Cream Contour Palette, and I'm gonna take the shade Sculpt. I'm gonna just outline my nose. This is like a little bit deeper than my actual skin color, and so it adds like a warmth without a contour. And then I'm gonna take this like chiseling brush just so I can blend it out. I don't really have a rhyme or reason to doing this. I just kind of get the product on there. I don't really care how it looks on a day-to-day basis. Next, I'm gonna add blush. So I'm gonna take the Juvia's Place Saharan Blush Palette Volume 2. I'm gonna take the shade B. It has been forever since I've used the shade. I don't know what it's gonna look like. I'm taking a little bit on the brush, and I'm just going to brush it on. I'm gonna take a powder brush and just blend it out a little bit. Next, I'm gonna set the rest of my face. So I'm gonna take a little bit of the Laura Mercier powder and just stamp on like my chin and around the nose. That's really my only problem areas. And then brush it off. I always forget to set here, and then halfway throughout the day, my face looks like an oil slick. Next, I'm going to blush/bronze my nose with the shade Yara from the Juvia's Place palette. I did not expect it to be that pigmented. Okay, so next I'm going to bronze. I'm going to use my Anastasia bronzer in the shade Mahogany. It is a little bit dark for me right now, but we're going to try to lightly apply it. I think I'm going to try applying it with a stippling brush today, just so I don't get as much product as like a more dense brush. Let's see how this works. Yeah, I think I'm going to stop there for the forehead, and then lightly. Once again, a little dark. It kind of leaves me looking a little muddy. So I'm going to take the shade Yara from the Juvia's Place palette and apply it on top just to add some like vibrance to the bronzer. So next, I'm going to try out this setting spray that I got from Target the other day. This is the NYX Bear With Me Prime, Set, and Refresh. And I'm going to just spray this onto my face. It has a light fragrance, though I don't mind it. It doesn't smell like obnoxious. It's a very fine mister, and today I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys. Sometimes I completely skip out on my eyes. I do not add mascara, I do not add lashes, I do not add eyeshadow, and I feel like today is one of those days where I just don't want to add anything, so I'm not. So next we're gonna try out the Fenty products. First of all, let's talk about the packaging. I actually like this packaging more than the full size. I wish they would come out with like a limited edition full size that was just the mirrored packaging. I think it's so cute. I've actually already used this once before just to try it out, so I kind of know how I like this to be applied. If you take a tapered brush like this, you're going to get more of a spread out, like glittery glow. So if you want something very sheer and very sparkly and very spread out, I would recommend taking a large tapered brush like this. If you want more of a filled in glow, you don't want like sparkles everywhere, I would recommend taking a smaller brush. I use this blending brush that is meant for eyeshadow, but I love using it for highlighter. I'm just going to apply some of the product onto the brush like so. And then I'm going to angle my face so I can kind of see where the light would hit. And I'm just going to apply. This product is so beautiful. So if you watch my videos, you would probably know that I don't wear highlighter a lot. I've never really been a fan of the stripy highlighters. I don't like them. I also feel like a lot of highlighters aren't reflective enough, and so you have to apply a lot. And once you apply a lot, you get the stripe, or when you're not looking directly in the light, it just doesn't look good. And so I usually just skip out on highlighter altogether. However, as you guys can tell, this highlighter is baseless. It does not have an underlying color, so it just gives you a sparkle without the stripe, which I love. Also, this formula is very blendable. It's easy to build up and it's easy to blend out. I'm gonna do a little bit on my nose. Are we doing that? I'm gonna apply a little bit more setting spray just because my face is like hella dry. So I applied a little bit more setting spray, and now I'm gonna take the butt of my beauty blender and I'm just going to blend it out. Just because my face was looking a little bit matte and I felt like it looked weird to like have a matte face and then the super dewy highlighter. Yeah, I feel like it looks a lot better now with the setting spray. I'm going to take this tapered brush and just blend it out. I don't think there's anything else to do. It's this really pretty icy diamond highlighter. It looks really good. I personally like really reflective highlighters, and so I would like it. If you like more of a natural highlight, I wouldn't say don't try this, but it is more like you're gonna know you're wearing highlight. So this is for days where you really like, I feel like I'm either gonna wear no highlight, I'm gonna wear an illuminating veil, or I'm gonna wear this. Like I have 3 moods, and this is definitely the third. So next we're gonna try out the Gloss Bomb in the shade Fussy. It comes with this huge applicator, and this is what it looks like. It's just this really nice, juicy gloss. This is what Fussy looks like. It's very natural. I actually thought I wouldn't like the Fussy gloss because looking at it, like it looks a little bit intimidating. It looks very opaque and glittery, and I just thought it would look really bad on. But when you put it on, it just looks so pretty. It makes your lips look so juicy. It's just such a nice gloss, and it stays shiny like this like all day. Like the shine does not go away, which I really like. Okay, do we want to add highlight on the nose? I'm gonna take my pinky finger and take a little bit of highlight on the nose. So that completes my review of Fenty Beauty's Diamond Bomb and Gloss Bomb. I honestly love both of them. I don't have any complaints. I actually like the color, and I've worn this before and it looks perfectly fine. I think because I have such a toasty bronzer on, the iciness just contrasts a little bit, which might make it look a little bit weird on camera, but in real life, if I don't use my Anastasia bronzer, I use a bronzer that's better for my skin tone. I love how this looks, and it doesn't look too icy on me, which I really like. It still looks good even with the super toasty bronzer, but I could see how someone wouldn't want to pair this highlighter with a bronzer this deep. I feel like this highlighter is a highlighter that would mix well with a lot of other highlighters. I feel like you could have a lot of fun with this. It just seems like a formula that's compatible with a lot of different highlighters, and you could definitely mix this with other things to get really cool effects. I love the applicator. It has a very comfortable formula. It is very high shine, and I love that it's sheer. You don't need a lip liner, obviously, because it's virtually transparent. I don't know if this kit was just limited edition for the holidays or if they're still selling it on Fenty's website, but if they're still selling it, I highly recommend to try it out or try to find the travel sizes of these some other way, because these products are the bomb. And I also really like the mini size, once again, because I feel like this is something that you might not know if you're going to like it own a full size of this does seem a bit excessive if this is not already your thing. So I feel like it's really nice to buy a travel size if you somehow go through this. So that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I enjoyed filming it. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, my loves.